Hello, Virgo. This is your reading for the month of January 2026. My name's Kathleen. If you're new here, I do things a little bit different. I interact with spirit and I get psychic impressions from the images on the cards. So this might be a little different from what you're used to. If you are not new here, thank you so much for returning. So I meditated a few days ago and I was shown this new layout. And so the card at the top is from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And that card will represent you for the month of January. And then the other cards are from the Wisdom of the Oracle Divination card deck. And that will just be your monthly reading. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so the first card that we have here for you is the Nine of Wands. So there's a feeling of a kind of stagnation, um, taking stock, making sure that you're prepared for the future of what's going to be happening. Perhaps even stocking up and storing up. If there's going to be adverse conditions in the future, you want to be ready. So you want to make sure you've got enough canned goods or non-perishable food items, enough toiletries, enough, just sort of making sure, like that sort of idea. It might not necessarily be that's what you're doing. Maybe you're just saving up money. But there is this sort of making sure you're well prepared, well taken care of for whatever's going to happen in the future. Okay, so that seems to be it for that card. So let's move on to the reading. And the first card we have here for you is Higher Power. So I'm picking up that some of you may have some psychic abilities, and it's important to sort of listen to any intuitions that are coming through for January. Um, there are things in the wind and you want to make sure that you're prepared for them. So yeah, listen to any sort of higher intuition that's coming through for you, any sort of messages you may be getting. If you're not psychic, then you may be receiving these things and not aware of it. um, there's sometimes there's things like you might have something come to mind, like maybe a song suddenly is in your mind that you used to listen to a long time ago, and then you're out somewhere and you're hearing that song. So there is some significance in that, and so that's sort of like a well, pay attention moment, and just take a look around, what's going on, what's going down, um, and check in with your gut. How does it feel? Does it feel safe? Does this feel like this is an okay thing and I can get further involved? Or is there a feeling of, no, wait a minute, something doesn't feel right? And so pay attention to those sort of gut instincts. They're very important, okay? Okay, so we have mending. So if you have a relationship that you've kind of let go, this feels more like a friendship type of thing. Um, it feels here like one of you perhaps did something you shouldn't have, said something you shouldn't have. So there's been some pain, some hurt, and so it would be a good time to try to mend that. If you feel like you've done something wrong, then reach out and try to fix it. Um, if they have done something wrong, then be receptive to them trying to fix it. I mean, like if this is a friendship that's gone on for a while, and normally things are very good between you, and something's happened to upset you, then at least take the time to listen to each other, to try to repair it if that's at all possible. Okay, Spirit said to move to the next card. And we have breathe. So January looks like a good month for those higher pursuits, the spiritual things that you want to get involved in, find out more. Um, so and take the time to practice if you do meditation or any other type of perhaps shamanic journey, whatever it is that you do for your spiritual attainments. Then this would be a really good month to kind of focus in on that and get that done. If you're not so much on the spiritual side, um, it's a good time to rest, relax, rejuvenate, re-energize. Okay, so make time to do that. Make time for yourself to pause and reflect. Okay, next card we have come to the edge. So again, this feels like your energy. Um, so a feeling of elation here, of something's gone well, something's gone good. Um, you are about to receive the reward for your hard work. You are about to gain something. Like it's you're just about there. So perhaps it's something that will come through in February. Um, but it feels like you've done all the work. You've got everything together. It actually feels as though like there was a good flow. There was a good vibes. The process went rather smoothly. And so it's been an enjoyable experience, and you are about to reap the benefits for that. Okay, Spirit said that's it for your reading. Nice and short and to the point, hopefully. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.